Hello guys, what's up? We are back again with another question from our DSA challenge series, level up series. So today our question is find the number of subarrays where boundary elements are maximum. Yes. So what this question states is that we will be given an array of positive integer, let us say nums, and we need to return number of subarrays where first and last element of the subarray are equal to the largest element of the subarray. That is, for example, if let's say this is a subarray 4, 3, 5, 4. So this is not, so this subarray 4 is a valid subarray, 3 is a valid subarray, 5 is a valid subarray, 4 is a valid subarray. Apart from those single subarrays, I can take those subarrays whose ending and starting point are the same, but there should not be any element bigger than the subarray between those two same elements. So this subarray I cannot pick. For example, in this question, I can pick 1, I can pick 4, 3, 3, 2 individually. But I cannot pick, yes, I can pick 3, 3 as well. So in this way, I can have 6 subarrays possible. So how can I think of a solution? So can I say that single elements will always be included? Can I say that single element will always be included? Now I can keep a mapping of what all elements I have. I will start iterating from this side. I will start iterating from, let us say, this side, and I can keep a mapping of what all elements I have covered. And if I find the element again, that means it is mapped. That means the key value pair. Okay, so there should be key, and the value will contain the number of times the element appears. The value should be greater than 0. If I find the element such that its value is greater than 0, that means my job is done. That can be a valid answer. But for that to be a valid answer, I need to make one thing sure. I need to ensure one thing, that there are no bigger elements, in between them. Okay, so what can I do for that? What can I do for that is, while traversing from left to right, if I find any element, if I find that previously there is a element smaller in the map, then I am sure that that element will act as the obstruction. Then I am sure that that element will act as an obstruction, because now let us say I am starting at 4. I am starting from 4, and now I found that, okay, so just a second, let me dry run the approach. Let us see the code and let us dry run and understand what am I saying. So first of all, we will have a map and we will have a count, which will eventually be our answer. Now we will start iterating the array. I took my element as nums of I. Now I am thinking that this nums of I is my, you can say that I am treating it as, can it be my answer? Yes, can it be a valid subarray? So definitely it alone can. And if it is not the only one, then of course, then its mapping will become 1 here. So 1 will definitely be the answer. 1 will definitely be added to the count because I'm doing MP of target plus plus. And then whatever MP of target is there, let's say I have 1 some elements, 1 some elements, 1. And I am now here at this one. So there are in total how many subarrays? Yes. So I need to increase the counter by MP of target. Sorted? All right. Now I am traversing the map again. Now I am traversing the map and finding if there is any element smaller than the target. Of course, it should not be the target itself. If there is any element smaller than the target, then I will erase it from the map. Now, why I will erase it from the map? Because okay, let us see 1 and 4. Okay, let us understand from this example only. 1 and 4. Now 1 came once. Fair enough. I included that in my answer. And this condition did not executed. I break down. Okay. Now what I went to 4. I increased its counter by 1. 4 itself has to be included. So I increased its counter. And then I went back. And then I went back looking for smaller entries because those smaller entries can now never be my answer. Now 1, because 4 is there in between, after 1, so 1 can never be my answer. So I need not have this entry. I need to erase this entry. Yes. So 1's contribution is already counted. Okay. So if there is a element smaller than the target, then that element can never be my answer. Hence, I will erase that from my map completely because there is a element in between which is greater than. Now if there was something like this, okay, 1 0 1 4. Now the one's contribution will already be counted. 1 1 these and these this will already be counted. So I need not count it back again. Okay, so when 1 was added, so 1 will be counted. Then when this one was added, so another 1. And since it became 2, so there will be total 3, which will be in total counted. So this will take care of that. But why we are doing this step? So that now 1, let us say there is 1 again. So that this one is not counted. Because 4 is there. 4 is not there. So yeah, guys, this was all from this question. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, guys. We shall see you.